Remember those 90s nights watching Titanic's love story? James Cameron's 1997 film is a timeless classic, with My Heart Will Go On still echoing in our hearts. Let's look back at the actors who made it unforgettable. From Jack and Rose to the ship sinking, Titanic tells a story of love and loss. Did you cry the first time you saw it? Here's a surprise: the richest cast member after filming wasn't Leonardo or Kate, but Billy Zane. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, like and share so more people know. Leonardo DiCaprio, born in 1974 in Los Angeles, USA, entered the ranks of global superstars after his role as Jack Dawson in the blockbuster Titanic, 1997, when he was only 22 years old. His handsome face, dreamy eyes, and romantic demeanor made him the youth idol of millions of viewers. Nearly 30 years later, at the age of 50, DiCaprio has become a veteran actor, an icon of modern cinema. Not stopping at the image of a romantic actor, he continuously tries his hand at roles that require psychological depth in Inception, The Revenant, which helped him win the Best Actor Oscar in 2016, The Wolf of Wall Street, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, etc. He is also a prominent environmental activist, founder of the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, and has spoken at the United Nations as a peace ambassador on climate. His current assets are estimated at around $300 million, with many expensive properties and a private island in Belize. In his personal life, Leonardo is not married, has no children, and is often mentioned in the media with a list of lovers who are young models, a controversial topic but also clearly shows his choice to live a private, discreet life. Although time has passed, the name Leonardo DiCaprio is always associated with both the legend of Titanic and the pinnacle of world cinema.
And to have it well received? That's hard to put into words. The story the right way on our own. It was our job to come and listen.
Kate Winslet rose then, today's female icon. Born in 1975 in England, Kate Winslet rose to global fame when she played Rose DeWitt Bukater in Titanic, 1997, at the age of 22. Her classic face, deep eyes, and soulful acting turned her into an icon for a generation. From the image of the charming red-haired Rose of the past, Kate Winslet, now at the age of 49, still maintains her noble and strong beauty. She is praised for always being honest with her appearance, saying no to editing and supporting the natural beauty of women. After Titanic, her career has not slowed down. Kate won the Oscar for Best Actress in The Reader, 2008, won an Emmy in Mayor of Easttown, 2021, made an impression in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and made a spectacular comeback in Avatar 2, 2022, where she dived underwater for more than 7 minutes, surpassing Tom Cruise. She is still actively acting, producing, and is admired for her perseverance in the profession. Her estimated net worth is $60 to $65 million. Kate has been married 3 times and is currently living with her husband Ned Rock'n'Roll and has 3 children. From the dreamy Rose to the brave artist, Kate Winslet is a symbol of beauty, talent, and authenticity in the film industry.
Very much live in a lovely neighborhood community with great people around us. There's always water involved. It's kind of much talked about, much loved table in the lives of these people in the beginning of their relationships.
Billy Zane villain Cal Hockley and the journey of a freelance artist. Born in 1966 in Chicago, Billy Zane made a strong impression with the role of Cal Hockley in Titanic, 1997, when he was only 31 years old. His elegant appearance, sharp eyes, and aristocratic demeanor helped Zane perfectly portray the memorable villain of 90s cinema. After Titanic, he continued his acting career but chose his own path, mainly appearing in independent films and television projects. Some notable roles include The Phantom, Dead Calm, and The Believer. In addition to acting, Zane is also a professional painter, with international exhibitions. Currently 59 years old, Billy still acts in films, participates in theater, and maintains his passion for painting. His appearance is still stylish, with a beard, a calm demeanor, very different from the image of Cal in the past. He once shared, "I choose to do what makes me happy instead of chasing after the spotlight." Estimated net worth, $15 to $20 million. In his personal life, Zane has a daughter, was once engaged to model Kelly Brook, and currently lives a private life, prioritizing family and art. From a famous villain to a true free artist, Billy Zane is proof that a star does not need to be noisy to shine in his own way.
See you in an hour.
I ain't doing it.
Do it, or I wouldn't want to be here.
I wasn't a very good student, but I'm a hell of an alumni.
Bernard Hill, born in 1944 in Manchester, England, and passed away in 2024, was an actor who played Captain Edward James Smith, the leader of the ill-fated Titanic. Do you remember the thoughtful eyes and deep sadness in every moment he appeared as the ship slowly sank into the cold ocean? At the age of 53, Bernard brought to the character dignity, responsibility, and emotional silent pain. He is also widely known for his role as King Theoden in the famous The Lord of the Rings series. Bernard began his acting career on stage, working with many local theaters in England, where he nurtured his passion and accumulated valuable experience before entering the world of cinema. In real life, Bernard lives a simple life, away from the limelight and noise of the media, always maintaining modesty in his daily life. He died at the age of 79. The cause of death was not disclosed, leaving behind an estimated fortune of $2 million, a figure that reflects a steady and enduring career, unpretentious but meaningful. The image of Captain Smith standing silently on the bridge, seemingly accepting his inevitable fate, remains a moment that is deeply engraved in the hearts of viewers. Do you remember that moment, when the silence said it all?
When he went down on one of the dives to the wreck, and they said, no, we should go off to the right. He said, no, I know where we are, we'll go to the left.
Bill Paxton, born in 1955 in Fort Worth, Texas, and passed away on February 25, 2017, played Brock Lovett, an explorer who was passionate about finding the heart of the ocean pearl on the Titanic. His passionate voice when telling the legendary story has left a deep impression on the audience. When he joined Titanic at the age of 42, Bill was already a familiar face with prominent roles in films such as Twister and Aliens. Not only an actor, Bill was also a talented director, participating in producing and directing many film and television projects, contributing to a long and diverse career. In addition to acting, he also earned income from directing, producing, and writing scripts, which helped him accumulate a net worth of about $25 million at the time of his death. In 2017, Bill passed away at the age of 61 due to complications after heart surgery, leaving fans around the world deeply saddened. His legacy is not only his vivid performances, but also his great inspiration for a generation of young actors and movie lovers. What line from Brock Lovett in Titanic do you remember that made an impression on you?
I remember I shot the first couple weeks of Titanic. What Jim did, he had me in shooting splits. We would go in around 5 o'clock, and so we would take our dinner at midnight, and then we'd work till dawn.
David Warner, born July 29, 1941 in Manchester, England, and passed away July 24, 2022, is an unforgettable face with the role of Spicer Lovejoy, Cal Hockley's loyal but ruthless bodyguard in Titanic. Do you remember his cold, sharp eyes when chasing Jack and Rose on the ship? At the age of 56, when filming, David portrayed a profound villain, contributing to the tension of the story. Before that, he had left a strong mark in classic works such as The Omen and the Star Trek series, highly appreciated by experts and audiences. David Warner lived a private life, focusing more on acting than pursuing fame or glory. He spent most of his life on stage and screen, always striving to develop his skills and bring impressive roles. Thanks to his professionalism and talent, he built a stable career that lasted more than 50 years, appearing in hundreds of films and plays. When he passed away in 2022 due to cancer, David left behind an estimated fortune of about $11 million US. This amount came not only from his acting income but also from his artistic projects and film copyrights. Do you remember any moment of Spicer Lovejoy that made you shiver at his coldness and determination in Titanic?
I got on with him very well, and I really love working with Leonardo. You never know when you're making a film how it's going to turn out, but it did seem to deliver.
Titanic is not only a classic movie but also a journey that leaves a deep impression on the audience through each character and the real-life stories of the actors. Even though time has passed, the memories of Jack, Rose, Cal, and other characters still live on in our minds. They are not just faces on the screen, but also people with their own stories, successes, and feelings outside the spotlight. Thank you for joining me on this nostalgic journey. If you love the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to discover more interesting cinematic stories.